Stay Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to Stay Up. In this video, we would like to discuss more about UC. But first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Kalista Morasiwi and you can call me Kalista. I'm from batch 23. In this video, I'm not alone because we have a special guest today, Miss Rina. We were going to discuss about UC. For those who are new, UC stands for Undergraduate Conference held by ELESP, English Language Education Study Program, aiming to invite last semester students to share their research. It is similar to mini proposal, I would say. Well, without any further ado, I believe Miss Rina has more to say about this, so let's have a chit chat with Miss Rina. Miss Rina, would you mind to tell us what is Undergraduate Conference?
Okay, so as you said, Undergraduate Conference is an annual event, held by the English Education Study Program. So usually it is in the month of May or June, to give some opportunity to students of ELESP, not only the last year students actually, anyone can participate, but the aim of the event is to give them opportunity to present their research or their works during their study in PBI. Yeah.
So for the next is, what makes Undergraduate Conference an important event for students, Miss?
Well, it is important because as students, what is your main business in the university?
To learn.
To learn to study, right? Okay, so the main business of students is to study. And then a conference like this is very important for you students because you need to showcase or to demonstrate the results of your study all these years, all these semesters. So you can show it to the world that, okay, I would like to present the result of my study, for example. So what have you studied so far? Something like that. So it's like giving you a place to actually to do flexing a bit, right? So it's ajang flexing actually, the conference. So it's like a big loss for you if you don't register to this conference actually. By the way, as per today, because this is recorded on the 14th of May, it is still open, I mean, the registration is still open until the 16th, so you can still submit your abstract. I hope that this video can be published before the 16th of May, hopefully. So, this is a good chance for you to meet other academics from different university, okay? So we will have not only PBI students from Sanata Dharma, but we also invite other PBI students from other universities in Yogyakarta and around. So hopefully we also have participants and presenters from outside of Yogyakarta. That's what we hope.
Thank you, Miss. And then, how do Undergraduate Conference help students develop their presentation and communication skill, especially for their future professional career, Miss?
Oh, I see. Right. That's a good question, actually. So you know that nowadays communication skills is one of the 21st century skills besides critical thinking, and some others. So you need to always find a way to improve your communication skills. And this is one of the chances you can get to improve your communication skill by especially your public speaking, because you need to speak in front of people when you present your study result or your research or actually whatever it is. Kalista, I would like to tell you something.
What it is?
Well, actually conference is not only to showcase research result, yeah. And research doesn't have to be something complicated, and you should not wait until semester 6 or semester 8 to do it. You can start from now. Well, actually, research can be very simple. You can get data from everywhere. For example, from your observation in daily life of maybe students, for example, observation, or maybe you can interview one or two of your friends about what makes them love or hate grammar course, for example, and then you can make it something that is worth sharing to other people. Yeah, so it's like wrapped in a scientific style. Yeah, although it's something very simple, like students' interest in book report, like what kind of books you're taking book report, right?
Yes, miss.
Something like that can be presented also in UC, like students' interest in book report. What are they interested in? And why do they select that kind of book? What are their reasons, for example, yeah, to choose those books? As simple as that. So what you need is actually curiosity to start doing research, okay? And to do research, you don't have to wait until semester 6 or 7. You can start from now, like, oh, I'm curious about this, so I will find out about that, and then the result that I get from the find out or in the investigation can be presented in a place like UC, so it doesn't have to be something very what is it, very scientific, academic. No, it can be your daily exercise as well. Okay.
Friends, kita bisa mulai research nih. Kita mau cari-cari soal apa yang menarik di sekitar ya, Miss.
It starts from your curiosity again. Okay.
For the next question is, what are the main challenges faced by students when presenting their research at undergraduate conference, Miss?
It's another interesting question, guys. You know why? Because the committee of UC had some problems in getting getting more participants to apply to register. Okay, I think it is because students are mostly having some overthinking about what to present, just like what I mentioned before. Like, they think it has to be something big and then like solving the problem of the world, for example. Yeah, of course nobody can do it. No research in this world is perfect, so you can start from something simple. So back to the question, what is the challenge? Yeah, the challenge is finding the confidence in students' self. So finding the drive for them to be willing to participate in UC. Okay, so maybe they don't think that, oh, my study, my research is not worthy enough to be presented. Oh, I'm too shy, to show my work in front of the others. So I think it's just a confidence issue. But I think you just need to be confident. You just need to be brave, and then just trust yourself. You can do it. You have something in your laptop, for example. you have ever done something, right, in one of your classes, for example, in your sociolinguistics class or in your book report class, whatever it is. Even you can do a book review. That can be presented also in UC, so you can grab your most favorite book, for example, from book report class, and then you can discuss it. You can discuss why the characters in the novel is like this. Yeah, you can analyze it using something, a theory, a literature theory, a simple one. Okay, if you are interested but you don't know how to start it, you can ask your lecturer. Okay, you can start from probably asking your introduction to literature. Have you taken that?
Yes,
Or are
miss.
you taking it this semester?
I'm taking it.
You are taking it this semester. Okay, so maybe you can ask your lecturer, Miss Ika, I believe, or Miss
Miss
Henny.
Henny.
Yeah, okay, one of them. And then I want to present what I'm doing here. How can I do that? Something like that. And I think your lecturer will be more than happy to help you for that, because it's not always complicated, Kalista, to do this kind of academic presentation. Okay?
We may start from a little curiosity, maybe about the trash. Why students don't want to sit in front of class?
Yeah. Why not? Right? It's an educational psychology thing, you know. Yeah. So students' attitude in class, right?
Okay, for the next question, Miss, what is the theme for this year's undergraduate conference, Miss? And can you tell me? Can you tell us why?
Why the topic is like that?
Yes.
Okay. So the theme of this year's undergraduate conference is differentiated instructions and digital technology utilization. So first of all, let us see the key words, yeah, or the key phrases. Differentiated instructions. Have you ever heard of that, guys? Have you ever heard of differentiated instructions?
No, sir. Miss?
No, not yet. Okay, you will hear it after this. Okay. So, in classrooms, for example, please imagine your classmates, class A, class B, class C. Yeah. So when you go into classes, do you think that you and the rest of your classmates have different, let's say, different education background? Do you come from the do you have the same English learning experience, one to another?
No.
No. Maybe some of you started learning English since TK, yeah, since kindergarten. But some of you may have started from SD or elementary school, right? Some of you may just starting from SMP, right? Junior high. There are some elementary schools in Indonesia that have not taught English yet. And then plus different experiences outside of the class in terms of learning English. So some of you are exposed to maybe English movies, yeah. Some of you like listening to English songs. Some of you don't like doing anything with English, you know. Of course, you will have different initial competence or initial ability in terms of using English language, either in spoken or in written. Now, differentiated instruction actually is here to help us, to help teachers actually, to help teachers to differentiate the learning, approach, yeah, depending on the student's needs. So if the students, for example, they have different interests, yeah, this group of students love K-pop, for example, and then another group of students loves, what do you love, Zaki? Football? Do you love football? Music? Okay, music, but not Korean, maybe. Okay, and some others love football or sports. Okay, now teachers can do differentiation in their teaching by giving, for example, different topics of text. Okay, one topic of text is about sports, one type of text is about music and arts, something like that. That's the example of differentiated instruction. Another example is, you know that in one class there will be some students who can learn very fast, right? And some other students cannot learn as fast as the others, okay? Now, so in that case, the teacher needs to differentiate the instruction. Of course, the approach given to different types of students needs to be differentiated. Now, that's the idea of differentiated instruction. And then the second key term is about digital technology utilization, right? Of course, nowadays, all teachers in the world needs to be able to use technology for teaching, right? Because when teachers teach not using technology, the students will be asleep in class, maybe, yeah.
Boring.
They will be bored in class. They will not want to come to the class anymore, Nah, so this is a very important aspect of the life of a teacher, yeah, the ability to use digital technology, especially when they need to differentiate the instruction. So that's the idea of the theme of this year's UC.
Interesting.
You got more insights
Yes,
after
Miss.
listening to me?
Yes, Miss. And what the message do you want to convey to Sanata Dharma students and others?
Message?
Yes,
Okay.
Miss.
Related to UC. Okay. So for all Sanata Dharma students, not Sanata Dharma, maybe ELESP students of Sanata Dharma, yeah? Especially batch 2020, 2021, I believe that you have got enough materials. You have something. Check your work, check your portfolio. You have something that is worth sharing to others, that is worth presenting to others. And then you should not keep the knowledge for yourself, right? You should share that knowledge so it will be more valuable for other people. So my message would be, register yourself in UC, okay? Because the registration is still open until the 16th of May, okay? So it is in 2 days. But maybe if you watch this video on the 16th and then you need, I still need a couple hours to extension to prepare my manuscript or my abstract, something like that, then you can contact the chairperson of UC committee. He is Bagas, okay? So just contact Bagas. If you don't know his number, you can ask Kalista or other process team. And also, if you come from other universities, you are invited to come to our event also.
Thank you, Miss. From this discussion, we have so much knowledge for UC and for who you are. Belum submit researchnya, jangan malu-malu karena kita semua belajar di sini ya, Miss ya. Belajar dari apa yang sudah kita dapat dan memperbaiki lagi kalau ada kesalahan di researchnya itu. And then thank you so much, Miss Rina, for your time and information about UC. Don't forget to follow our social media on Instagram at ProsesPBIUSD, on YouTube ProsesPBIUSD, and on Spotify Stay Apple Podcast. Don't forget to participate in UC, guys. That's all for our podcast education edition. Don't forget to stay tuned for our next podcast. See you.
Bye.